He dumped her for being poor. But the next time he saw her, he wished he never did. They say love doesn't care about money. But in the real world, money changes everything. This is the story of a woman who was rejected, humiliated, and forgotten. Until one day, she came back, and turned regret into the loudest silence he had ever felt. Amara had nothing. No rich parents. No connections. Just dreams, and a heart that believed in love. She worked long hours at a small roadside cafe, serving people who barely noticed her existence. But every night, she smiled, because she had Daniel. Daniel was her world. He promised her forever. He told her, "I don't care about money, Amara, I care about you." And she believed him. But love can change when comfort walks in. One evening, Daniel showed up differently. Cold, distant, avoiding her eyes. Amara felt it instantly. "Daniel, what's wrong?" she asked softly. He sighed, like she was a burden. "I can't do this anymore," he said. Her heart stopped. "What do you mean?" "I'm tired of struggling, tired of being stuck. I need someone who can match my future." Those words cut deeper than anything. "So, I'm not enough?" she whispered. He didn't answer. He just walked away. A week later, Amara saw him again. But this time, he wasn't alone. He was with a woman, dressed in luxury, dripping confidence. They walked into the same cafe where Amara worked. Daniel saw her, paused, then pretended not to know her. The new girl laughed. "Who's that?" she asked. Daniel smirked. "No one." That one word broke something inside her forever. That night, Amara cried like never before. Not just because she lost him, but because she lost herself trying to be enough for someone who never saw her worth. She looked in the mirror, and didn't recognize the girl staring back. But something changed that night. The tears stopped, and a quiet fire was born. Days turned into months. Months turned into years. Amara disappeared from everyone who knew her. But she didn't give up. She learned. She worked harder than ever. She failed, again and again, but kept going. Slowly, everything began to change. The same girl who once served tables was now building something bigger than anyone expected. Something powerful. Something unstoppable. 3 years later. A luxury business event in the city. Elegant lights. Expensive suits. Important people. Daniel was there too. Successful. Confident. Living the life he once dreamed of. Or so it seemed. Then suddenly, the room shifted. Heads turned. Conversations paused. And that's when she walked in. Amara. But not the Amara he remembered. This version was different. Elegant, powerful, unrecognizable. She walked with quiet confidence, the kind that doesn't need approval. Daniel froze. His heart started racing. "Is that her?" he whispered. He couldn't believe his eyes. He approached her, nervously. "Amara," he said. She turned slowly. Looked at him. Calm, unshaken. "Yes?" No anger. No pain. Just distance. I didn't expect to see you here," he stuttered. She smiled faintly. Life has a way of surprising people. Before he could say anything else, someone walked up beside her. "Ma'am, the investors are waiting." Daniel's face dropped. "Investors?" She nodded. "I'll be there." Then she looked back at Daniel one last time. Not with love, not with hate, but with closure. And she walked away. Daniel stood there, surrounded by everything he thought he wanted. But for the first time, it all felt empty. Because the one person he left behind became the one he could never have again. Sometimes, rejection isn't the end. It's the beginning of who you were meant to become. If this story touched you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful stories.